Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that the US government plans to sell its Bitcoin, and it has already sold 1/5 of it. When and how much, I'm going to tell you in a second. Then we have the BRICS countries overtaking the G7 in global GDP. And the third news is all about that El Salvador removes all taxes related to tech innovation for economic growth. And I'm going to talk about also the the decision about the digital euro will be made. So a lot of things in today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you would like to keep yourself up to date, because every day I put 2-3 fresh videos here on this channel, Blockchain Bloom, and you will get it straight away if you subscribe. Button all, so that's the order you have to do, and then you're getting the notifications as soon as the new video is out. Also hit the like button if you like this kind of content what I'm creating. And now let's do it. And let's start with the market. So how Bitcoin looks like. Bitcoin, it's down actually 0.4%, so not a lot, still going sideways. Makes it $28,187 US. Ethereum about the same, down 0.5%. With this, Ethereum is $1,840 US. When we're looking at the top gainers, Solar is going up 25%. Then we have Injective up 7%. I haven't heard about this one, to be honest with you. And we have Fracshare up 5% in the last 24 hours. Among the losers, Aptos is in the lead, down 6%. And then we have BAT token 6% down, Arbitrum 4% down. Pretty much that's it. When we're looking at here the Bitcoin candlestick chart, as you can see, we moving sideways here, hovering around 28,000. Sooner or later, always a breakout is coming either down or up. We will see how that will look like. But this is, to be honest with you, quite good that we're holding it ourselves so strong around 28,000, especially because the US government has already sold a part of its Bitcoin, and now I'm going to show you where exactly. But before we move to the first topic, very interesting important, we're moving towards really digitalization way that the CBDCs are coming. And here we have Christine Lagarde, the president of the ECB, saying that actually the decision about digital euro, it's coming already in, this October. Listen to this.
Two things. Number one, it will be decided in October. So we are preparing the ground. We want to be ready. We want to be trained, but it will not be decided until October 23. The reason I'm
Okay, she's getting into it, but she's really for digital euro and make it happen as soon as possible. Another important thing you may know or may not is this one here.
No, the problem is they don't want to be controlled. They don't want to.
Yeah, but you know what? Now we have in Europe this threshold above 1,000 euros. You cannot pay cash. If you do, you are on the gray market.
No,
well, to be honest with you, so this is how serious this is already. So if you using euros in European Union, and you would like to pay over 1,000 euro, you're already in the gray market. This should be already made digitally, so when they can actually follow the movement of the euro. And guess what? When the CBDC is coming, there is no possibility to move any in cash after they replace it. Not straight away, but this is the process they going towards. So quick reminder how serious the CBDC think and how fast they're developing it, and they really would like to make it happen as soon as possible. Right, okay, and now the first topic. So the first topic is all about the US government plans to sell 41,000 Bitcoin connected to Silk Road, but they have already sold 1/5 of their Bitcoin collected from the Silk Road, exactly 9,861 Bitcoin in the value of 215 million US dollar. And this happened on the 14th of March. So if you go here, Can you see? No, not this one, not this one. This was, where is it for? There we go. So probably this red candle was the US government selling that about 10,000 Bitcoin. And guess what? That was it. And finally, this is always something in the air that, okay, the Binance will get sued. Okay, it happened already. Price dropped 1,000. The Bitcoin dropped 1,000 US dollar, and then we back. Okay, we will see how this story will, of course, develop. But it happened. You can see that actually, kind of tough things happening. There is that the US is selling its Bitcoin, has sold already 1/5 of it, and the price just went down a little bit, and then we just continue to go up. So it's good to see these things coming out and not being there as something to worry about. So it's okay, get rid of it, it's fine, on such a cheap price, to be honest with you. And altogether they have collected 51,352 Bitcoin from this Ross Ulbricht case, the Silk Road case. And so they have left 41,491 BTC, and the government understands that is expected to be liquidated in the 4 more batches over the course of this calendar year, said to the court filing. So it's coming up, and this is what 1/5 of it made. Nothing special, to be honest with you. Interesting that they get rid of it on such a low price, question mark. Anyway, so this is what's happening. It's good that they get rid of it, because it's not no pressure on the market, especially because they're doing in such a slow motion, not in one chunk, when they push down the price even a bit more, but in 4 different parts, or actually 5 different parts at the end. Right, okay. Second topic, it's also massive, because the BRIC countries has overtaken the G7 in global GDP, and now it's official. Last week I have talked a lot about that how strong the BRICS getting here. When the BRICS countries is pretty much Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, and they would like to come out with their own currency. This was some of the news came out last week, and now we actually have officially that the BRICS have overtaken G7 in the share of the world PPP GDP. And this is this trend is probably, this will continue. Look, here you can see it, how these guys coming up pretty strong since the 1990s, and look at this. So that's pretty tough. And the current BRICS 5 now contribute 31.5% of the global GDP, while actually the G7 share of the global GDP is 30%. And the BRICS is expected to contribute over 50% of the global GDP by the year 2030. So basically in 7 years' time. This is crazy. Look, here you can see US and China, and you can see how China basically overtook US in the GDP here in trillions in 2015, and since that is just continuing going up. Here you have the proposed BRICS expansion. So the red ones here already part of it, and look at this. These countries, coming up to join the game, join them: Kazakhstan, Iran, Afghanistan, Egypt, Algeria, Nigeria, Senegal, Nicaragua, Mexico, Argentina. Big, and easily it can happen that 50% of the global GDP by 2030 will belong to the BRICS. So yeah, way how the world order is kind of changing now. Just what Ray Dalio also wrote about in his book. So very interesting, and it's worth to educate yourself. It's not like happening to one day to another. It's a process, but these are definitely signs that we started to go in a certain direction. Yeah, what do I have here? Okay. This is just like the list if you would like to check it, like which is the part of the G7. So we have Canada, UK, we have US, France, Japan, Italy, Germany, and in some part when you're looking at the European Union. Okay, so that's actually pretty serious because these are huge, massive countries, and the BRICS, they're really coming up. And they overtook already the G7 when it comes to global GDP. Right, and the third news is all about that El Salvador removes all taxes related to tech innovation for economic growth. So we can say that El Salvador is really innovative because, just remember, making Bitcoin as legal tender as the first country. It was El Salvador. Using volcano energy for Bitcoin mining, El Salvador. And now El Salvador removes all taxes related to tech innovation for economic growth. So technology innovations such like, software programming, you can see it here, coding apps, AI development, computing, communication, hardware, manufacturing will be exempted from taxes in El Salvador. And, this is in a way big for them. Because they are really open for this new world. And of course, I do know that you can say bad things about it, what's happening in El Salvador and everything, but the direction they're showing to the world, it's pretty interesting. I do know that small countries has less to lose, and therefore they would like to really, really catch up. And, it's probably pretty catchy to all these things in El Salvador now without any tax. It's another message from them that how they would like to participate in this technology development. So we will see. It's interesting what they're doing. Is definitely an experiment. They kind of brave, put it this way, starting Bitcoin, making Bitcoin legal tender in the country next to the US dollar. But well, so far so good. And we do know, the Bitcoin price is much more down, but they just continue to accumulate. So just like Michael Saylor, it looks like they definitely believe in this. Well, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every day I'm making 2-3 fresh videos here on this channel for you to keep you up to date. So if that's important for you, then subscribe. Pretty easy. Subscribe button. Oh, that's it. And then you will be up to date. It's very important, I think, in my opinion. And it's totally free. Also, hit the like button if you like the content, what I'm creating. And, of course, see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.